Um, playlist. So, um, uh, nice. Oh, this feels better. This feels like I'm playing it in slow motion, or in PAL or whatever, even though I'm not. Whoops, I paused it and lost loads of seconds RTA. Oh. I'll practice these. Yeah, sure, let's scrap 2 first. I hate it when that happens. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's just been me missing all the buttons, or if that's something actually screwing me over. Frame too early. Oh, hello. Emulator down. Okay. Are you kidding? What is that? Three raiders for whoa! Oh, what? My stream alert still doesn't alert for raids. I'm gonna fix that right now. I thought I fixed that already. I'm fixing that right now. Then I'm gonna do a pretend raid. Then I'm gonna thank you for raiding. I had that set up already. Should be happening. I haven't got to see my raid notification yet. The unique one. All my notifications are made via sound effects and GIFs that I had on my computer already. I never looked for any others. It's all complete garbage. Alerts. Raids tick. Maybe I need a new widget. I think. Hang on. I haven't asked how it's going yet. I was gonna get to that. PV'd in what? Galaxy 2 or? Oh, everything's frozen. Hang on. Can't tell if I'm coming through. Everything's frozen. Stop crashing. Oh, OBS is crashing, but apparently we're still good. I don't know. It hurt. How much do you PB buy for a however many hour run? 2 hour run? 1 hour and a half? I can't remember. Before. Ah, OBS started responding again, nice. This window is... Oh, right, 2 hours 30. Okay. Yeah, this is so long. But by a minute and 24, which is proportionate. Let's think about it. Proportionally, what is up 1 minute 24 out of 2 hours 30? So it's like. If that is. I can't do it because 60 minutes in an hour is too complicated. I can't do it in my head. But damn, that is close to under 2:30. How far ahead of you? How far ahead are you now from the next person? Oh, also, here comes the raid. I'm going to test it. Nice. There we go. That's at least something. Thanks for the raid, Pods. Anyway. Hi, 12. What category is this? And also that's tied to the second. Really? Oh my god, I should be able to get that. That, I swear something's going wrong there, like it just doesn't let me press the button. I'm pressing them. I'm pressing them, I swear. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Frame late. Better. One frame late again. Because I'm pausing 2 frames before I want to jump, not 1. So that makes it harder. That's 3 frames before I want to jump. Yeah, jump 1 frame early there. First jump. One frame late on the wheel. Double frame perfect. Who would have thought that would have been a bit difficult? Oh, there we go. Plus we got, yes, this one. I have to get this record before my down arrow key craps out on me because it's getting faulty right now already. Yeah, that's fair enough. Shouldn't go for those jumps if I know that platform cycle is not going to allow me to stand there. Oh, like that. Somehow I could stand in it the second time? Okay, well... Well... Yeah, that one's fine, whatever. I hope not to have to do this one. I want to level up that entire level instead, but... Oh, really? Subpixel me for the last time. Aha! Okay, that's not too bad. Get our time. That's not too bad for this one. Well, that is. Or not. Really? Oh, damn. Started pressing right a frame early and that actually moved me enough. It moved me enough subpixels to the right before it got down to the next, not frame early, a pixel early. Each pixel is like for 2 frames. Same thing there. Nice. That started moving to the right enough subpixels that it didn't work by the time it had moved down 1 pixel to the place. It did it again! 1 pixel to the place where it actually initiates the zip. Damn. Double down. Get through the wall a lot. There we go. Practice this one as ever. Still is not as consistent as I want it. Damn it. There we go. Oh, this isn't even 50%. This is like maybe a quarter of the time when I'm getting this. Damn it. At least the ones where I undershoot, I can go back and try again. And then miss again. Come on. Oh, come on. What am I doing? Really bad news for this. I keep hitting the jump buttons a frame before I pause when I want to hit them same frame. Oh my god, this is really bad. Alright, enough of that. Not consistent though, really not good. So hold right for 4 frames and then jump and pause on exactly the same frame on that one frame. You know, it's like multiple frame perfect things, it's fine. Good. Oh.
Still so much to do. Lost in the heart of a storm of my own loneliness. Everything's done, but there's still so much to do. So much, so much.
go. Runs. Oh, I don't know about that one. Yeah, I didn't get that hit. 33 instead of 32. Not even, wow. Oh, damn it. I held left for 3 frames instead of 2. I don't know what happened there. Bad subpixel. And I held left for 3 frames instead of 2, again. Maybe even 4, who knows. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're still here, pods, you can do song requests now. Set up the song request bot. Somehow it can run on this computer. fuck that. Fuck going through the second. Why? Here's your reward for getting the frame perfect trick. Pass through even more walls. Kill the run. Oops. Oh, I started holding right for no reason. Oh well. No, not 27. Can't be bothered with that. 26, whatever, fine. What? It just passed straight through me, what the hell? I don't know how the third loop jump really goes. I was trying to work it out. Not like that. Oh. What, it's only half a song? How in the previous song? Lead it off the playlist. Hello, Marvin. And Trixie. Hello, hello. Snow, huh? No, don't bring the snow here yet. It's too early. No more descent speedruns? Oh, definitely Luma and I are gonna complete a co-op speedrun of it soon. Did you see us routing it the other day? 2 nights ago? We finished our routing for the co-op Ascent 1. Now we just have to do the completed run. That. One of your emotes, hang on. You got nice emote. Oh god, oh no, oh dear. But yeah, but as for other Descent speedruns, I'm not playing anything else apart from this because I'm so close to getting world record on this. I'm just playing it every day. Say that. Can't get out of Green Hill Zone at the moment. Yeah, there's a lot of extra routing that goes on in co-op run, and you get basically infinite lives, so you just death warp everywhere you possibly can. So then it's a question of like how do you pass your weapons around between each other so you have the good weapons, and also the fusion is nerfed. This is multiplayer, so the fusion isn't worth picking up anymore. Like you just want quad lasers everywhere for killing reactors and things. Also, you should come and play, be one of the participants in our new multiplayer game mode that we accidentally came up with at the end of the stream. It feels like a randomizer speedrun for Descent basically, but it's multiplayer with a scoreboard. It takes your skill of the knowledge of the levels and oh man, level up, go. Nope. Because it's just playing through the single player campaign but on anarchy mode, and the reactors are vulnerable, and you get a point for destroying a reactor and you lose a point for dying in the mine because of the exit sequence, and it's on insane, so you have the shortest exit sequence, and you have random spawns because it's anarchy, so you have like really spread out spawns. So basically what it boils down to is the person who spawns closest to the reactor goes and kills the reactor and then guards the exit from the other people. But I liked it anyway. The speedrunners who knew the levels liked it, and the people who just played Descent multiplayer didn't like it. And all the weapons and power-ups are on, so if you know where some good cloaking device is or something, then you can go and get it. Like, it's up to you. I thought about turning invulnerabilities off, but I think they're fine as well, because if you see someone with an invulnerability, you can always just like run out of the exit or something and choose not to fight them if you realise that they have it. You have to realise that they have it. That's the challenge. And it's a good progression because you start off with like not powerful weapons in the first levels. Anyway, we wanted to see what it would be like with like lots more people instead of just like 2 or 3 people. Not going well. Get out of Green Hill Zone, please. Oh no. reset. Something frozen. Music's frozen, must found a copyright track. How do I remove this current track? I don't see it selected. Remove. You want to proceed? Yes. There we go. And we save the playlist without that track in it, and eventually we'll take out all the tracks which get frozen because of copyright. Nice. I have a PC now. Oh no. That is a shame. I won't have a PC. I won't have a PC soon. This laptop keeps going the way it is. I mean, either way, I want to get a better computer eventually. Well, as soon as I can, which is not very soon. That sucks. What happened to your previous one? Oh, what? When have I ever done that in the past million years? Get like a 40 for this level or something. I can't be bothered, I just want to get out of Green Hill Zone. What did I say? A 40 for this level? Oh dear. Good night. Oh, I have to move downstairs. Oh, I didn't think I'd pressed right yet. Oh my god, why? Why does that happen? I need to find out so I can stop doing it. I want to go through the second wall. This wall also. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you I hope you get towards the new one of your choice soon. I thought so. Didn't have to do that at all. That was pretty close to 24.
I see you.
Nice. 18. 18 for me. Oh, I didn't get the hit. Oh, I missed that platform twice. Looking perfect. I thought it was going to be like the lowest possible hit on him. But instead I get to lose 5 seconds. Oh my god. I suppose I'll carry on. Since I just haven't got past here yet. I was just talking of descent speedruns, I was just making the, there are no ILs on the Descent 2 leaderboard, so I was just thinking of adding them. I added level 1 so far. Alright, we're through Mobile. 10 seconds behind, but whatever. 10 seconds behind, which is actually 15 seconds behind, but I don't really want to be. Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, I didn't roll the time either. Big cheese on it. Yes, okay. How did I not make it down there at the end and threw everything off? Alright, everything apart from that's perfect. Nice. Nice. Level's good. It's the spring. Top of the stairs. That hit on the right, damn it. I shouldn't bother rolling there, I'm so bad at it that I wasted loads of time. You can hit him while he's at his higher point if you roll beforehand, but just can't control Sonic after you roll. Oh, right. I'll move downstairs now. So, back in 1 second. Right. Oh yeah, for people who haven't seen yet, song requests are now available. If you type !SR or !song request, followed by a YouTube link. Oh no. $21, lose 2.5. And lose 5 there. Damn. That's really far away from the frame. Okay. Okay. Yep. Alright. Damn it. Okay, I keep releasing everything way earlier before landing on the boss nowadays for some reason. By way earlier, I mean a few frames. Noticeably earlier. Oh, I was on the second to last frame for more than one tap. That was annoying. And I probably could have made it to the last frame if my final tap was smaller too. Damn. What's wrong with that? Subpixels on that one, I suppose, probably. Too slow. It's completely depends glitch to glitch, to be honest. It's like once you get down hard enough to like where you have to hit the perfect frame. Well, I mean, they're all frame perfect. They all have some sort of frame perfect element to them. But yeah, once you get to a certain point where it's like you have to, if you want to do it 100% consistently, you have to press on this frame every time, whatever. Then it starts to feel like it's random whether you get it or not, because you just can't be that precise every single time. But then some of them actually are random in the fact that you have a sub-pixel value which you can't see because it's smaller than the pixel which the game is drawn in. And that sub-pixel value has to be within the right range for it to work. Oh, this isn't gonna make the box. It made the box? What the fuck? Oh, no, I missed the capsule. Yeah, so not very much of it is luck at all. Like, if you, because there's definite things where if you do everything on each exact frame, then it will always work. And if you do anything else on any other frame, then it won't work. I don't know what that was. I think that was bad subpixel in some kind of way. So that was kind of bad luck there. That was doing stuff on the correct frame for the rest of it though. .26 is like second cycle. Oh, that is second cycle. I just did it in second cycle. 26 is fine, I guess. I want 20 instead, but... So that's like one of the easier ones, this one for example. And the easier ones involve, you have to get on the exact pixel so it's pixel perfect. And then the vertical position of that platform moving down is within a few pixels, so that's quite a big window, that doesn't matter too much. And then the frame perfect thing is you have to press jump the frame after you've pressed right. So it's not really, you're not having to like time your press to anything in the game. You're having to time your press to the other button that you've just pressed whenever you like, kind of thing. So that's what makes that one easier. It's not really frame perfect. I mean, the inputs still are frame perfect. Oh my god, I can't get this one. Run dead. I want to be able to get all of these first try, basically. Especially level 2 and level 3. So I couldn't tell the difference between all three of those tries, but the third time it works. I have to reset here, really. I'll see how far I am behind. If it's like 20 seconds, oh, it's definitely at least 20 seconds. Yeah. Oh well. I think I have a safe set on that one actually. Yeah. Get it immediately. Get it immediately. Get it again. Yeah, great. It's just in the runs where it goes badly then. Oh, yeah. It feels like such a big window when I do it with save states. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Let's press. Ah, okay. I think I just have to go slightly earlier than I think. Yeah, world record. I'm very close to world record. I think I'm the best runner of the game at the moment who's currently running. And technically I've got world record once before, kind of. I mean, technically I have the current world record in game time. Because at the top of the current leaderboards there is a 10:06. And my time is 9:58. Got the first sub 10 in game time. But that time was taken off the leaderboards because I ran it in PAL speeds, which is 50 Hz instead of 60 Hz. There was no rule against that until my run was world record, and then there was a rule against it. Oh, what is this? Damn. Press jump 3 frames after I'm pausing instead of 2 frames after I'm pausing. Okay, this is still okay. Still fine. I've got the first cycle of that. 29 for me, I suppose. But yeah, so now the goal is to get sub 10 minutes on NTSC speeds. To prove that I can, and actually be put on the normal leaderboard. That's not going to help doing that. At least 6 seconds. I'm definitely really close to beating it. You just have to. It's just a matter of getting every like IL worthy trick in a single segment run. That's taken a while. Before when I was doing it in PAL, I ran for like 3 hours a night solidly for 2 weeks, and I've been doing this for like 2 weeks now, but not 3 hours a night. Like, getting there now. Getting back to that point where I have to be doing it that long each night to stay consistent enough. Well, that's what I feel like. But thanks for the good luck. I guess we're out of Marble Zone, but not with a good time. I didn't get all the tricks first try. Oh, I missed the flippin' alcove. What is like the perfect time? Well, you can see my sum of bests, which is the... I mean, I haven't got them on. I can put them on in a second after I fail this run. Which is all of my best segments added together. So like the fastest time I've ever done for each level in a row. And that's about a minute less than the current record. Also... Like because some of the skips in this run are so save so much time, like 40 seconds, but they're so ridiculously hard to get. The run is not the top times aren't very close together. Like, it's not a matter of seconds between each top time. It's a matter of tens of seconds between each top time. Because whether you get a big trick saves literally 40 seconds or not, and it's the hardest. This is the single hardest thing I've ever, like the hardest trick in this game in particular. Like the single hardest thing in a speedrun I've ever done, ever learned. So yeah, I'm just trying to get a time which is about a minute above my sum of bests. And that's almost too hard right now. Okay, this level's really good. Oh, I missed the top of the staircase again. That's really good. My gold on this is 49, but it should be 40. I should be able to get 48 on this someday. Not too hard. Okay, we made it that time. Oh, I did bounce off the bottom of that one of those guys. Like one frame off of 45. Yeah, so my perfect time is like 9 minutes flat or something. But I want a 9:59. Or lower. Not quite that angle. Okay, so here we go. Next level is the hardest level in the game. Alright, I'll get this trick to succeed in a run like 1 in 30, 1 in 50, I don't know. And everything I'm doing for the first part of this level is to keep my sub-pixels in a range which lets it work. I have to move through all of that first part specifically. And here we are. Zipping. Ah, we're not in the wall. So you have to press jump on the exact frame that you would go into that would hit that wall. First you have to get on this correct pixel. Which I did not that time. Run over. But this is fine. That was a good run. Like, if a run gets to this level and dies, that's what's expected. I'm just waiting for the day where, you know, it gets past this level on a good run. Damn. Still not through the wall that time. Cool. Yeah, let's do my sum of bests. However you do that, edit the layout. Add information, sum of best. My sum of best is a 12:44. That's real time. But in-game time, my sum of best is 8:58. Yeah, so basically 9 flat. Like some of those golds on those levels are things that I won't go for if the run is going well, so I won't. So it'll be like a few seconds above that really, like a 9:05 or something. I just realised that's not actually captured properly, is it? So now if I recapture life split, that doesn't work. If I refresh that thing. There we go, that works, now you can see it. Hey Bajanan. Any better luck this time? Yeah, it's not too bad. Just got a good run, a decent-ish run to Lab 3. So that's good. And it's one of those days where I feel like the game is running in slower motion than some other days. One question. These glitches are basically the hardest stuff I've done in any speedrun. The hardest stuff I will do in any speedrun for a long time, sure. The hardest specific tricks. I don't know what else is really. I don't know what else to compare it to in other games. Like I'm sure like Carpetless or something like that is harder than it, but apart from that, like. This is the hardest stuff I know of existing for me. You can't really compare it to like 3D game stuff like that. Oh no, I bumped the box. Took the scenic route at the start of this level. Oh no. I guess that actually lined me up for the platform cycle again, so that was weirdly okay. I missed that guy? Really? Really? Yeah, song requests. And if I like it enough, / have the time to do it on in between levels or something, I'll add it to the main like default playlist that plays when song requests aren't being requested. It is playing at the moment. And then now the next track will be the song request. And when the song request queue is empty, oh my god, I haven't done that in a while. When the song request queue is empty, then it goes back to this playlist. That's how it works. That should do it. Still not too bad. It's second cycle. So 26. Oh, come on. And the run is dead. Ding dong. Kidding me? Problem there. I suppose that's the only real place I try to press a button one frame apart from each other in two separate hands. Because normally I'm unpausing and jumping the frame after, and I do that with one hand. So when I want to press a button the frame after another button, I do it with one hand. One button in my thumb, one button in my fingers. But that level's the only place where I'm pressing right and then... Is that the only place? It's probably the only place. The important place where I'm pressing right and then jump one frame apart. So I have to have two separate hands doing it. Which I can't time as well, I suppose. Okay, I haven't done that in a while. I actually can't be bothered to reset. I'm going to do the level wrap. And if the level wrap fails, then fine, I'll reset. Only a 12% chance or whatever. Oh, yep, okay.
You bring make me feel like rain forever and ever. Sweet, sweet love, all I need is the drop and you next to me forever and ever.
Oh wow, okay. Like no hi-hats. I was expecting amen. Oh. Wait on there. My platform cycle is messed up. Oh, we made it, okay. And then we didn't hit that guy, great. Why do I keep missing that now? I'm letting go earlier than I was before, but I can tell that. Oh.
You bring make me feel like rain forever and ever. Sweet, sweet love, all I need is the drop and you next to me.
It's too far away from the frame and I couldn't unpause and repause in that time either, so it was difficult. Just about worth carrying on. Let's slow this level and slow last level. I just can't fail any of these whatsoever. Oh. Oh my god. Better get on there. Oh, I missed it again. No, wait. I didn't miss it though. Second cycle anyway. Oh yeah, you're the first person to ask about that doesn't know the game in this detail already. Yeah, you accelerate like 3 frames faster if you start from having been facing the other way and turn around and then jump. Well, you accelerate faster by jumping in the first place, but then if you turn around just before you jump and then start jumping after you run for a couple of frames, you accelerate a few frames faster again. So, yeah. And then if there's any hills near the start of the level, it's either amplified or not. But yeah, that's literally like, it saves like 3 frames. It's something I'd never bothered doing until recently. But in a couple of places it makes like in a couple of places on levels that are cycle based, it gives you slightly more time to get in position on like a platform that's moving up or down before its first cycle as such. Like Marble 1 does that. Oh fuck, and where I wanted to. Started heading right too early. Got that jump though. We got that jump, okay. Still a good level. Wow, I only lost 1 second there? That would have been the 29 if I didn't miss that jump then. So there I move left for longer because there's a cycle I want to line up exactly that starts at the start of the level. I want to get under both those spike balls when they're in that position. So that's different. Oh, I'm not going to make it. No, okay. Didn't make it to the first cycle here. Getting this roof early. Oh yeah, you can also find out what the current song is by pressing !song or something like that. Just thinking of the new chatbot commands which I was fiddling about with the other day. Haven't had them around yet. Okay, so like 55 is good on this level, 55 and under. You can get anywhere down to 49, but that's cycle based, so not having the first cycle, this is a good time. Good enough. Didn't land on top of the stairs again either. Oh, I missed a jump. Just paused, didn't jump. So I wanted to jump and pause on the same frame because I can't press the button for 1 frame only. I want my jump to only be the lowest possible jump, which is why you would press the jump button for only 1 frame. So if you just pause and jump on the same frame, you press the jump button for 1 frame and then you stop pressing it and unpause, and it's like you were only holding it for 1 frame. Ah, awkward level. I bet this is going to be a 50. Oh wait, it's not that bad, is it? No, it's not that bad. I still didn't get that angle to bounce straight up onto there. That saves a second and a half that I missed. You have to get that one first try on this level, otherwise you have to die to reset it. That door stays open once it's open. Not that that one's particularly hard. Why not? God damn. I must have pressed it a frame late. Should probably get that bubble. Alright, one more try and the run will still be okay. If I get it this time. Oh, good. Damn it. Missed the second half. Oh well. I want to just do it right once. There we go. That's all I need to do. It's hit there. And that's easier said than done. He says doing it 4 times in a row, god damn it. FX. Okay. Yeah, that's the hardest thing, and that's like halfway through the run, and then, in fact, yeah, I'll just do the rest of the, well, as soon as this run fails, I'll do the rest of the levels after that, like I was carrying on with the full run, because I need to practice those ones too, to make sure I don't choke after getting the hardest thing. Keep up the practice on those ones too. But yeah, there's another, that's the hardest trick, and then the second hardest trick is in the second last level. No, I was just seeing a name that I recognise, ShyFX. I don't know. It's fine. Submit whatever you like. There's always the skip command if other people don't like it. You can type !skip. Start. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're not too bad. If I land on everything. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, 35 wasn't I? Oh, I missed a hit on him as well. I missed 2 hits. Alright, maybe. Maybe. Well, I've made it to Marble 1, so I might as well see what Marble 1 does, because that's another like level that saves or loses 10 to 20 seconds every time. But yeah, that's the hardest one on Lab 3, and then the second hardest one is second last level Scrap Brain 2, where you need like 3 or 4 frame perfect inputs in a row for it to work. But you get like a couple of tries at it. Oh my god, no, I've missed the first cycle on this now. You get a couple of tries at it, depending on how many lives you have, but every time you have to die and retry from the start of the level, you lose 10 seconds or so. So if I get it second try, it's probably still good enough for the run. Talking of still being good enough for the run, I got through there. The second cycle, doesn't look like the second cycle, 29. Only the second cycle is 26. Interesting. Well, 29 is like the worst time on this level that I want. Anywhere from 20 to 29. Oh, it might not be playing the track. Like, occasionally the... Oh my god. Not bad. I didn't realise I haven't done that, like, ever. Damn it. Oh no, it is playing. Okay. It's probably just the video then. The video version. But occasionally, a requested track will just freeze it and it won't play. I think it's probably because it's detected for copyright immediately. But that's just a theory. A chatbot. Yeah, I know this song very well. This is a really good song. I don't think I have it on my playlist. Oh, I had it. Steal. There's a button. There's literally a button that says steal, and I think it adds it to the playlist. Yep, it does.
Come closer, just because I want to get to know you. Let's talk about maybe exchange numbers. There's a whole world that I want to show you. Real girl, I need you to come closer, just because I want to get to know you.
Okay, that works. That's fine. Good enough.
Exchange numbers. There's a whole world that I want to show you. And if things go nice, then
Okay.
could be in
That was too early of a jump, but nope. Ah, missed the alcove. And wasn't lucky enough for the wall to just put me in there anyway. I think that's subpixel reliant again. If you just hold right up against the wall, sometimes it lets you in there anyway. People do. But I think you have to get lucky for that. Yes, Lily Allen. It was surprising to see Lily Allen on it. At the time. $29! Yes! Yes! 29! I haven't had 29 before. Ah, new gold. By the power of Lily Allen. Give me that gold. You see the sum of best go down by 1 second? Sick. Nice level as well. Not going to get the 48 immediately afterwards. Pretty close to 48 though. That would be new gold on this one as well, 48. 49's my best. So those were really good 2 levels. Really good spring ad zone in general. Actually made this run worth doing again, basically. Like I should have reset this run on marble, but now this run has become good again because of that. Oh, I missed. I mean, it's fine, but I bonked the spikes, so use some 1.5 seconds or something. Oh, that was a weird. Getting pushed away from the wall I was starting at. Jump, even though I wasn't holding left. Happens. The 45 is like my best time on this level. One day I'd probably get a 44. I started pressing left too early there for sure. Okay, there's a chance that one can just screw you over. You just don't get through the wall despite doing the same things. I think it's just bad luck on the exact pixel you stand on, and then subpixels within that range as well. In which case you have to kill yourself and respawn at the checkpoint, and that loses like 10 seconds more. Really unfortunate. So this run's not too bad. Still plus 10, but if we get lab 3 it will be a run. Okay, good pixel. No, bad wall. But that's the hardest part of it. That is the expected outcome currently. Really? I didn't quite move onto the pixel in time. Like I was definitely moving onto the correct pixel, but the cork had already descended too far to the range where I needed to start zipping already. I hadn't got there in time. That's the hard part about this one. Like getting on the, if I just had all the time in the world to get on the correct pixel, it would be easy. It's just the cork moving down, so that there's only like a 2 pixel window where you can start zipping when the cork is kind of halfway down there. And that's only the first part of this trick. It has at least 4 other parts after this. Oh, now we get in. Now that the run is dead, here we go. Oh no, and I get that, but I got bad subpixel, so that's another spot where you have to have the right subpixel range to let you through, and it's kind of random. So damn.
Here they come.
But I'll carry on with the.
Boy, what a surprise they're gonna get.
I want to save some of my best times. Yes, I'll carry on with the run to show you the levels after this, and also just practice the levels after this. Oh god, hit the. There we go.
Gentlemen, you'll be needing a new sheriff.
So yeah, that's the one that saves 40 seconds.
You'll be needing a new sheriff.
And there's this one, which is subpixel range dependent again, but I should be able to like tell where my subpixels are basically. I failed it. Get more tries, but it takes time to reset. Oh really? Okay. Third time's the charm. Yep, third time was the charm. Okay.
When that time comes, I'm leaving this part
And
of
this
the
is one.
country for
This is my
good.
favorite one. This has like become the easiest one for me. But it's not just straightforward. It's like
Gentlemen,
some
you'll be
wants to it.
needing a new sheriff.
Like you have to go from those exact frames while zipping around in the floor. And unpause and jump the frame after unpausing, but you have to do that in lots of places. And then there's this one, which has like a jump at the start, which no one goes for, which I do, but fail often. I really shouldn't go for it on a run that's ahead, so... Easier than Scrap Brain 3s. It's easier to get the optimal time than Scrap Brain 3, because Scrap Brain 3 sometimes just randomly stops you in the roof for a couple of seconds, you have to just wait. Whereas this one, you can get kind of 11 if you do it correctly every time. And this one is kind of random whether you get through the level boundary there. It can just decide to not let you through the level boundary if you have the wrong subpixel range. But there's a couple of things I look for that let me know whether I'm in the correct range or not. I did that, sure. I'll do it again. That fight, the start of that fight was completely garbage. So this is the way that people normally go without doing that jump at the start. Oh, oops, I'm supposed to... And then you're here, which is where the jump would get you. I bet you could do that one. It's not too hard. I tried to get my uncle to do it when I took the console around his. And he got both kind of halves of it, but not in a row. He didn't spend that very long on it. Not impatient. Oops. Okay, well, I need to do this fight properly, actually. Be able to do that fight properly, because that's a lot of time loss if I do that fight wrong. Hit there, hit there. So every jump off the top of these seesaws when they're raised up with nothing on the other side is frame perfect to get the high jump that can actually hit Robotnik. That one. So I'm supposed to get like 3 or 4 of those, can't remember, in order to get the perfect fight. But otherwise you just gotta improvise. So well, anything under 50 on this level is just about getting... No, yeah. I don't know, 50 is pretty bad. 41 is the one I want for that level, basically. And then it's this level, which has the chance to soft lock me if I'm not careful. And that's the least... That's like not even on my list of worries about this run, comparatively. So. The hard part about this one is oh my god, is getting through the second wall. Yeah, getting through that second wall. Because you have to release left within a 3-frame window that moves around depending on when you pressed it. That's not a hard part, except I failed it anyway, and that loses loads of time because you have to wait for the things to come back. Oh dear. So yeah, this isn't looking very good for if I got the hard trick and then couldn't do the rest of the run, isn't it? Is it? And then this one is the one where you have to get like 4 frame perfect things in a row, so there's the first frame perfect jump. And then there's the second frame perfect jump, that's the hard part. Wasn't expecting to get that first try, but I mean that's what I need for a good run, so... And then you're miles above the signpost and you have to get back in bounds in order to not soft lock, and, well, in order to continue the game. Which requires 2 more frame perfect inputs, so let's go with that. Well, this one's not quite frame perfect, but here, that's late. I can probably fix it by jumping early. And then I need to hit one of the frames that works over here, which I have not done, oh dear. Otherwise you land on the right hand side of this laser instead of the left hand side of this laser. And Ronic can kill you. So instead you wanna... That's a much better one. How did that not work? Hello? I did everything properly there. What are you talking about? Oh, this is like a video version of this track which has loads on the end. Yeah, Scrap Brain 3. So, you hit the button, go over to the right, which loads the platform down here. You look up, the platform deloads. You jump to the right and jump on the frame or two after landing to stop the platform reloading, and you just have slope glitch for some reason and go up into the ceiling. And then Final Zone, which I'm not going to play through because it's really boring and long. So yeah, thinking of that, I'm gonna do these ones a couple, well this one, and Scrap Brain, one, couple more times. Oh, fuck. This is bad. You should be getting this one more. This is the one I have to do immediately after the hard one, where I'll be panicking because I'm like, oh my god, I got it. Now I have to carry on with it. So I need this one to be easier for me. That was not even on the correct pixel. So I have to see myself move onto the correct pixel, and then after I'm on the correct pixel I have to tap even further, but without going a pixel too far. Gets me out of the wall like that. I need to tap. I need to tap to move my subpixels within that pixel closer towards the range. That last trick is the only one, or I'm assuming the Scrap Brain 3 one is the only one where we use slope glitch in this game. Slope glitch is used a lot in the, well, I don't know a lot, but it's used a bit in the other games like Sonic 2 and 3. It's the only place it happens in this one. Okay, we got that a few times in a row. This one. I've got really consistent at that wall, and that's the thing. For the longest time I was not consistent at all, until I finally went frame by frame through it and figured out how it worked, which no one else had really done, as far as I can tell. Okay, and I did that section. Okay. Dog's staring at me, like she's annoyed. I'm keeping her up. I'm gonna move to the kitchen. Ta-da, now I'm in the kitchen. Laptop, say. Right. I'm gonna do Scrap Brain 2 a couple of times. And then runs again. That was a frame too early. That was a frame too late. And that was just right. God damn it. And that was a frame too early on the wheel. Perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect, okay. Too early. So depending on what frame I pause on, I know how many frames after my unpause I need to jump. And I know the different hand movement to hopefully get that number of frames after my unpause to hit the jump properly. So this is 1 frame after I unpause, so I use the same hand to unpause and jump. Seemingly almost at the same time, pressing 5. This is 2 frames after, so I still use the same hand but try and space it out slightly. Stuff like that I've learnt from this game anyway. This is 3 frames after I unpause, so harder. I jumped a frame late. The reason I'm not like turning around or jumping at the start of this level is because your subpixels start from 0 at the oh my god, keep pausing a frame late. Your subpixels start from 0 when you start a level new, and you want to keep I want to keep my subpixel range exactly where I know it's going to be by only doing the exact movement and exact jumps on the exact frames to make this work. Otherwise you can't get through that wall. Cool. A couple of those. And that's the right spot for one of those. Then we'll go one of these and do runs. Get there in time. Close. Close. God damn it. There we go. Alright, well that wasn't really one of those, but we'll just do it on the run. Do it on the night. You know? Hello, my jump. Okay, alright. Oh, are you kidding? One tap away. And that was not correct. One frame away. One frame too late on the jump, I suppose. Okay. It's slow anyway. I want to change this timer again because I don't want the sum of best segments there. It's not particularly useful info for someone just looking how well the run is going. So instead we'll have world record, and then I'll fill in the world record somehow. How do you do that? I could just write text in OBS instead. I don't know how this works. Oh wait, this actually works. Yeah, the current song text box, which I'm just going to leave off. Where are these? Ah, here we go. That's literally, there it is. That's exactly what I was looking for. I had it there before. At some point. Star. Not too big. Font size. Really? I can't make that smaller? Really? Kind of good. Should probably be one size smaller to fit within the where everything else is, right? There we go. Good enough. Cool. I won't do too many more, like the next couple of runs past Marble I'll be happy with for tonight. Which could still be a while. As I always say. Might die here, no, we're fine. Oh god.
And maybe the wolf was in love with the moon, and each month it cried out for love it would never touch.
Why did I start holding right so early? Probably worth a reset. Definitely worth a reset. Ayano fan. Ayano fan? Hello, hello. Hello. This isn't Tass. Thanks for the compliment, I guess. You haven't seen anything yet, we haven't even got to Marble Zone, where we skip every single level. Yeah, I mean, tell me something you want me to do on the end screen and I'll do it to confirm that this is not a pre-recorded run. On the bonus screen, I mean. I mean, I've been doing this for weeks now. I'm close to getting the world record, but the tricks are just always going to be inconsistent. So it's just a matter of waiting until the run where they all happen to come together at the same time. Like there's only such a high percentage of consistency I can get to each trick too. It's not 100. Oh, I missed that guy. Fuck. So we lose 3 seconds on this level. Fine. Yeah, mobile one is different. Mobile one is different. Also, you have spin dashing on mobile. That makes it easier. You should have 20 seconds on Green Hill, mate. No, I'm kidding. Pretty sure it's Worcester who has the record on the mobile version. Oh god. Ah, too late. Also, the mobile version has none of the glitches left in it. They're all patched out, so that's kind of bad. Hello? Can I not get that? Thank you. It's probably a reset though. What are we on? Like, yeah, it's a reset. Yeah, Act 1 on the mobile version should be faster than this because you have spin dashing is what I'm saying. Optimally. Because you can't spin dash in this game. Oh, they were the UKSM guys who knew me already. I did marathons with them. But I don't know how they were in contact with OnePlus mobile shop or whatever that asked. They were just having like community events for the what do you call it, popularity, you know, to raise awareness for new phones, I guess. Yeah, the hard part I found is to get all of those levels in a row, not one by one in like time trial mode or whatever. You have to have them all in one run, one segment. God. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to. There are still individual level leaderboards. I'm just saying for this that I'm doing. The any percent category that I'm doing. Okay, we hit it. .32 is what I want on this level every time. Optimally. And then 20 is what I want on this level every time, optimally, but that's not going to flipping happen if I miss the first cycle like that. No, god damn it. Come on. No. Okay, we're through. No, don't do that to me. God damn it. Ah, what is that? What can I do to prevent that happening? Might have to go through it, frame advance and find out. Just to try and stop myself doing it, because I keep accidentally doing it. It must be like a frame perfect thing to do, but I don't want it to happen. Just happen to be like pressing the button on the right frame for it to. Yeah, the Act 3 thing looks pretty impressive, doesn't it? I've seen it too many times, I'm desensitized. On the scale of how hard things are to do, I'd put that Act 3 thing about, I don't know, 10th down or something. There's a whole lot harder stuff than that. Oh god, just level at me, come on. Can't be bothered to go through the wall properly from that position halfway through it. Level up. Nope. Yeah. Alright, I haven't practiced these in a while, so let's just go back and do them every now and again. Wow, first try. This right here is the hardest thing in the game. Doing that whole level wrap for this level. It's like 1 in... I don't know anymore. 1 in 40, 1 in 30, I don't know. And then this is the second hardest thing. Like 4 frame perfect jumps in a row, that's too late. That's too early. That's too late. Oh dear. Good. There we go, that's a good one. There we go. That should work there, we'll just skip that. I'm not going to do final zone. Takes too long. I'm just practicing through the saves of the hardest parts of the run that I need to keep practice of. Oops, that is not how you do that. Oh come on. Thank you. Down. Not where I want to be. Anyway, to do that. This one especially. How what? I can explain it. I can explain individual ones to you, but they're all different. And you can't do them on the mobile version because they're patched out. Right, one more of these. Oh my god, first try again, what the hell? It's amazing. Ah, not quite. Nope. Yes. Right, anyway. Oh, we just do those in a run. All first try, all in a row. Okay, I was not okay. should have just not held jump. Would have been fine. I should probably switch to just never holding jump there, although I think you die sometimes then, also, depending on the platform cycle. God damn it, I guess I'll try to level up once. Go! Great start. Sure, give me my 26. Maybe not. Oh, maybe yes. Not into it. Remove. Next. Just give me the lever up, goddammit. I don't know why I went for that. Well, I went for it that time because I bonked up against the wall, so I knew I couldn't cleanly come out where I normally would. Ugh. Big old 26 and the bonus level. Nice, no. No thanks. Not anymore. Where RTA might matter. Why am I doing it? Got bored with doing level 2 the normal way, obviously. Oh, well, we're through the wall this time. Just a 12% to get down here. Nope, dead. Can't believe I'm still fast out of the loop there from that angle. Why? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Stopped going for the level wrap. It's gonna die. Maybe there will come a day where you have to have the Green Hill 2 level wrap for a run to be good. But saving 4 seconds is not this day. That won't be anywhere near in the feature. Unless a consistent method is found to save those 4 seconds. Right, 5 seconds possibly. On average 5 seconds. Or you can just learn how to do the level the other way better and get 18s. Like this. I'm gonna get right now. Not quite. A couple of frames off as always. Oh, next track's skipped. Next track's not working. Move it. Might be a 33 actually. No, what am I talking about? Oh, I bounced like weirdly high on him or something. Oh, that's still fine if I was confident enough to hold right. Now I just have no time to get on the pixel on the first cycle. Damn. Slow. Nope. Big nope. Okay, I guess I'll carry on. Oh, we're way past 30 seconds. 38, just carry onable of a run. As long as I don't mess up anything else. In marble or spring yard, really. Nothing major, anyway. Okay, we're out of marble zone. Oh, clipped the edge of that. Okay, that was good though. That was early. Okay, staircase kind of saved me. I never really realised. Oh, 24 still, nice. Never really realised how small of a window the jump off of the topmost part of this level has to be. Must only be like 2 frames. And then the third and fourth frame kind of behind that still work if you're late, as it were. That's having a 2-frame window to do stuff in the Spring Yard Zone is not out of the ordinary, so whatever. There's a 2-frame window that I think that was a 3-frame window, but I actually managed to hold right in the right place to make it over there on that particular frame that time. Never. Never have I ever done this. Get me through there, god damn it. That's killed the run. Not in a place where I allow it to be killed. Yeah, we're so far behind in this level now, damn. Despite doing the rest of the level really well.
The conditions which framed and taught us our standards have gone with
I want to be 10 seconds less than that, really. Oh, please, can I hit that jump once in a while? I just give up with that because pausing doesn't, pausing for that 1-frame jump doesn't save RTA time anyway. You sure? Pretty decent. Still didn't get that angle. Not been good at that today, but that's one of those things that's good some days and not other days, and that doesn't matter too much. It's only 1.5 seconds. Oh, I could have got 29 there. I'd hit the signpost better. Here we go. First frame roll. Risky one. That might have been late. Oh well, we'll find out, I guess. If I'm sure it's late, then I should mix up the rest of my movement. Oh, that might have changed it anyway, wobbling on that corner and go back up. We'll double find out. Or not. What the hell? I was on the right pixel. Thank you very much. Although I tried to start moving like a pixel before on the vertical with the cork, so that probably screwed me over. Oh, I'm not there. No. Get far enough in. There we go. Not on the wall. Fair enough. Oh my god, please. Nope. Get the ring back there. A quick try. Oh, I need air though. On the pixel again. I should be able to do that. That's just one frame after I'm pausing. That was not hard. I really shouldn't be missing it. Ah, sucks. Oh, I need an air bubble. No, that's not one. Oh. It's gone up for air. Oh, pause one frame late. It's really hard. When I'm in that position, I really want to do the unpause pause to end up like one frame before the wall, but I'm not good enough at pausing that quickly.
The world we knew is gone.
It's already dead. Stop it. Oh my god.
The world we knew is gone.
Please. There we go.
The conditions which
There's one.
our standards have gone.
Not gonna get the second half because I'm also bad at this. But no one else is particularly much better, so
The world
I guess this isn't being that bad at it. I couldn't even get back in place. Holy shit. Oh, come on. There's one.
is
For
gone.
pausing and jumping on the same frame with this, I really need to like curl my fingers into like more of a claw to hit all the buttons simultaneously. I mean, I don't have to be hitting all the buttons simultaneously, I can just hit one jump button and pause, but it doesn't make a difference to me. Pretty sure. So this timer is long gone. Okay. And then start like one. Give Starlight 2 one go because I haven't done that in a while. Are you kidding? That was really weird. 'Cause I'd like I'd like hit all the... Okay, I'd hit 2 jump buttons before unpausing, and then I unpause and hit the jump button 2 frames after. That was annoying. I did it again. I didn't even think I was in the right place to start that time. I don't know. That time was more of a mispress. Like I wasn't even trying to do the right thing. Okay. So like 3. Which I will not be getting this jump on if my run is ahead. Fine. Can't get it. Oh! Can't get it consistently enough, or can I? It's got it. I don't know. Oh. Now that should not be inconsistent. Get in the floor. Get in the floor? Hello? Okay, this is bad. Oh no. Don't want to become inconsistent at this. That's not another place where runs should be able to die. Oh, really? Okay. Thanks, subpixels. Oh, I'm pretty sure that was just me getting the final right press input wrong for the end there. Whatever my subpixels were. Oh, I should be able to see that. I could see I was in a different position. Not a correct one. That's a subpixel thing, like you get a half speed zip through there. Oh, that went far too high, okay. I should get in there first try every time. God damn it. And that was subpixels, surely. Surely. Either that or I needed to repause 1 frame earlier than I did, which is hard for me. It's too hard to have such small windows between unpausing and pausing. Other people get to have the frame advance. I mean, not actual frame advance, but the pressing a stop button on a controller really fast and getting closer and closer to frame advance. But I can only do it with like 4 frames in between. That's not gonna work. That worked? Okay, I have no idea. No idea. Oops. Why me? I think I was like a bullet just off the bottom of the screen. There we go, this boss fight's not really going well tonight either. It's another thing that kind of is different on different days. Oh, fine, oh. Fine, I'll do it this way. Good. I didn't get that hit because it was... all the timings were off. Oh, I didn't land on that either. Frame. Perfect. Seesaw. Jumps. Damn it. If he's right, if you're right below him, it is two frame window, not 1 frame window, but. Well. Frame early. One frame early again, exactly the same. There we go. Okay, I shouldn't risk that. I have too many more opportunities if I'm 1 frame before that one. Right, last run to get past Marble. As in, the next run that gets past Marble is the last one. That was bad. I'm not dead, so I guess the run carries on. $21 for me. 20 for me. Huh. Oh. Are you kidding? Damn it. Alright, run carries on. And we have missed that cycle though. Bad. Lose 11 seconds or whatever. Go you do that, Pajanan, whatever floats your boat. Does knowing what your internet speed is actually changed the fact though. And I guess it narrows it down in case there's something else that's the problem. Neat. And not neat. As that tends to go when I'm early on that bit. I can't. I'm too scared to. Oh, fuck. Okay, alright. I guess we're over here now. Yeah, we're also over here. Damn. I'm too scared to. Jump late enough to make the. Like, get the correct spacing when I'm on the early cycle of that staircase you have to land on top of. And only like a 1 or 2 frame window at the top there, initiating the jump. Because if you jump like, you're not jumping at all. If you jump late at the top there, the run just dies instantly. I mean, if you miss your jump and wait too long. Well, run might be dead anyway, but I'll give it a go. This is probably the last one now. Okay, at least we got zip. Oh, I'm not dead. But stay slow over the stairs there. Well, minus 0.0. Did exactly the same in that level. 56, previous PB. Oh fuck. Oh, I know that that will happen a second time there. So I can't just jump immediately again. Hello, can I not jump up there? I guess I'll lose like 10 seconds for that. Well, I'm almost at lab 3 now, so even if I get it, nothing's really happening with this run anymore. I've done that before, whatever. Hey, we got that angle at least once tonight. I tried. I'm trying to finish the run for the final one. Oh fuck. No, this could still make it actually. Yeah. Ah, but not through the wall apparently. Bad. I didn't repause. Ah. Oh, I don't need to go up there. No, I kind of need the air, but oh well. Too late. Ah, I can't get through the wall in a run today. I mean, what's changed? I don't know any other day, so it's helpful if I could actually do that though. Or is it? This one. Oh, immediately get through the wall in the safe state. Cool. I missed that. Oh, damn it. Okay. I just have to like go for a break. And that's it. Damn it. There we go, that's fine. With the wrong subpixels, but whatever. Starlight 1. Next level. Good. Oh, I forgot to hold left, I was looking at the timer.
It's in your whisper, in my ear. It's in your secret smile.
Then on Starlight 2, Starlight 3.
Tell me all you know of love. From the depths of the ocean to the sky above. Fill me with your words. Love.
Eat. Oh, what the fuck? Damn it. Oh, and I only have one life on the save state, so that's not fun. For retrying that. Actually, I can't be able to do this. I'm going to do it properly. Well, I'm going to do it the way I need to get the IGT that I want. Go. Yes. Alright. Thanks for watching, anybody. Decent stream. Again, another couple of good attempts. Couple every like one every hour. That get close. And I'll find someone to host.